We tried something new with hair and makeup today. And I hate it, so that's great. We're starting off 2021 strong. If you watched my New Year's resolution video, you know that I believe in that I said I wanted to start streaming at some point in this year. I've decided that point is now. Nothing crazy. I'm honestly probably just gonna start streaming with Animal Crossing because that's really the only game that I have on my Nintendo Switch. So basically, I decided that I wanted to sort of brand myself kind of from the beginning. My room is pink, white, and black, and it has some plants and some vines and things like that everywhere. My aesthetic is pretty like baby pink, green. Those are my two favorite colors with mixtures of black and white in there. I have been trying to figure out for quite a while how to change the color of my Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons. The red and blue, just, I don't like it. I just don't like the red and blue. I know that it's just the normal colors, but for me, I don't really like the way that it looks. So I've been trying to figure out how to change the colors because I've seen a lot of people that have different colored Joy-Cons. I don't like the bright colors. I wanted it to be more of like the pastel, the pale colors, things like that, because that's more my vibe. And I found a shop on Etsy that sold skins for the Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons, and that did not go well. Ultimately, is just a sticker that you put over your Joy-Con. And the picture looked really good. And let me tell you, I regret it. Here's the thing. From far away, it doesn't look bad. But when you get close up, you can see it like doesn't go around the curves really well. It just kind of bunches up and it tears and pulls off. It doesn't even line up with this. Like, it just doesn't, it just looks bad. This one didn't even cover all of the, look, like, I just don't like the way it looks, okay? It's fine if you are okay with that. Personally, for me, I don't like the way it looks. I think it looks bad. So I did more research and I came across a brand on Amazon. They sell the Joycon Shells. So shells, not skins. It's basically the plastic piece of your Joy-Con. They sell in multiple different colors. I believe it comes in like 64 different colors. It's crazy. They have marbled ones, they have clear ones, they have all of these different colors. I was going to purchase them for myself. However, it was around Christmas time that I had kind of discovered them. I ended up getting my sisters each a pair of the Joy-Con. And let me tell you, for $20, it really was worth it. The only downside is you have to assemble it yourself. You literally have to take apart your Joy-Cons, get all of like the tech out of them and put them into the new shells, which can be very scary. I did it twice. So at this point, I feel very confident in my ability to do this. In the end, I ended up getting the Joycon Shells, the Backplate for the actual Switch itself, a faceplate for my charging dock, and I got a screen protector that matched my now changed Switch. I also got a case, but we'll talk about that later. Obviously, these are not the shells that came in the pack. This is the extra pack from when I changed my sister's shells, so I just put the old shells back in here just in case we wanted to save them. This package itself is $20.99. It comes with extra screws and springs so that in case you lose one, in case you break one, you have replacements. And it actually comes with a screwdriver with 2 heads. So everything that you need is in this box, which I think is amazing for $20. I also ended up getting this, which is the plate for the charging dock. Now this is just gonna cover the front of your charging dock, so you will still have the black plastic that you started with. It comes with 2 screwdrivers and a bunch of extra screws. This I bought for, I think, $15.99. It really wasn't that expensive. I wasn't even planning on getting this, but then I was like, everything else is gonna be pink, so I might as well just make the charging dock pink too. Then I have this, which this is actually a pack that includes the Joycon Shells and the backplate for your actual Switch. You can get the Joycon Shells separately, or you can get them in a pack with the backplate, or I believe you can get the backplate separately. So they have some things that are bundled. This came out to $35.99, which I believe equals about what you would pay if you got them separately, so it really doesn't make a difference if you buy the bundle or not. And then I got this, which is a 2-pack of the screen protectors. So if you take this out of here, you can see it is just a normal screen protector, but the frame around the actual screen that you're gonna see is the color that you want. So instead of having this black around your screen, it will now be the color that you want. And again, this was kind of just an extra little thing because I figured why not? If I'm turning my whole Switch pink, I might as well just go all the way and do it. You really have to kind of determine what you think you are capable of doing. Coming from me, I have never taken apart, put back together a computer or any sort of like tech item in my life. I have never done this. And I was able to do it by watching a YouTube video of somebody else doing it. So if you are confident in being able to do it yourself, I say go for it. It's a really easy way to customize your gaming system without it looking absolutely gross and bad. If you are not confident in it, do not even try to do it, because if you break any piece inside of the Joy-Cons or your actual gaming system itself, you're out of luck. You would have to go and purchase an entirely new system. I'm going to link down below the videos that I used to change these pieces. The videos are very easy to follow along. That from what I've seen, I was able to watch the video, pause it, do what I had to do, and then continue watching the video. Rewind if you have to. Let's just get into it because I'm now a little stressed. I think I'll start with the Joy-Cons because that's what I know how to do already. So in this box, we have the shell for the back. It's literally for just the absolute back of your Switch. So you will still have the black. Then inside, you have the two Joy-Cons. As you can see, comes with a bag for buttons and things like that. And then, like I said, an extra bag of screws and has the screwdriver. I'll probably just speed through this part because I have absolutely no reason to try to teach you what I'm doing. And I just want everyone to keep in mind that the first time I switched up my Joy-Cons, I did have to sort of watch the video multiple times. I watched it a few times before I even tried to start. Then I watched it while I did the first set, but by the time I got to the second set, I was kind of going along without the video. So I don't think it's that difficult. So we are back to the ugly blue and red, and now we're gonna make them pretty. So let's do that. So I'm editing this video now, and I have just realized that my camera stopped recording completely and I have no other footage other than the first Joy-Con that I did. So yeah, good thing this wasn't a tutorial because this is absolutely useless for you guys. I'm finally done. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with it. Okay, here are my final thoughts. First of all, I did also get a case. Just because I like having it in a case, I had a case on it before, and this case actually came with little joystick covers that look like diamonds. I'm actually freaking obsessed with this. I didn't even end up watching the video to replace the Joy-Con covers, so there's that. Apparently, after doing it twice, I am able to just do it without any instruction. Let's see, does it work? Oh my gosh, it works. Okay, this charging plate, I will say it does look nice with this. However, the amount of effort it took for me to get this cover on is not worth it. 100% not worth it. If you're like me and you want it to match and you want it to be, you know, nice on display, then I guess go for it. It's just a charging port. Nobody's really gonna see it. I don't think that this is worth it. Personally, for me, just because I think it was a lot more work than it should have been. I think the back plate looks great. It doesn't wrap all the way around. That doesn't really bother me, so I'm pretty happy with this. The only thing I will say is this kickstand does not fit. I don't know what is wrong with it. Either the hole for it is like too big on the inside, like it's too spread out. I don't know what the issue is with this. I wonder if this one fits. Does this fit? Nope, it fell out. So the kickstand, I don't know if I did something wrong and I followed the video that told me exactly what to do. For some reason, it's just not staying, which is not the end of the world for me because I will either be playing with it in my hand or I will have it in the dock playing it on a monitor. If that's a deal breaker for you, just know that there is a possibility that your kickstand will not work. But other than that, I'm really happy with how the back plate looks and came out. As for the screen protector, I don't really know how I feel about it. I kind of hate it, but I also kind of don't hate it. It was pretty easy to put on. I mean, it's a normal screen protector, so you just put it on like a screen protector and that's about that. The only thing that's kind of annoying to me about this case, my Joy-Cons do not fit into this with the case on them. It fits with that, but it's too thick and it won't let it go down all the way, which is annoying. So I would just have to take off this every time I want to put my controllers in here, which honestly is probably gonna be very rare. I feel like I'll only want to use this if I'm like streaming or something. Overall, none of this was extremely difficult to put together. None of it was impossible for me to do. Some things are easier than others, obviously. That's pretty much it. I'm really excited about this. I love that everything matches. I love that it's all pink and it's all my vibe. Yeah, hopefully this kind of maybe opened your eyes to the possibilities of personalizing, customizing your own Nintendo Switch. Like I said, there are a ton of colors to choose from for the Joy-Cons if you just want to do the Joy-Cons. I will link everything down below. Everything that I purchased in this video did come from Amazon. If you just search ExtremeRate on Amazon, you'll probably get everything that I have here, but I will link it down below so that it is a little bit easier for you to find. If you did enjoy this video, please be sure to give it a huge thumbs up. This took a long time. Give me a thumbs up to say that you're proud of me for doing this, because this is not easy to do unless you think it's easy to do. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed already and you want to be notified of every time I post a new video. Also, be sure to go to my Twitch profile, which I will put right here and also link down below. I'm going to try to stream hopefully once a week. I'm planning on it being probably around 8 o'clock on a Friday. I don't know. It depends on my work schedule. It depends on what's going on that day, but Fridays at 8 o'clock Eastern time are hopefully when I'm going to stream, so be sure to come check that out. I will most likely be streaming Animal Crossing as of right now because I decided I wanted to start my island over because I hated it. If you want to come watch me stream Animal Crossing, be sure to check out my Twitch. The link will be in the description. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I hope you guys are having an amazing day and I will see you next time with another video.